Hi guys, it is July 28th at 8:35 in the morning, and she has left. I don't know why I'm not getting a full screen like I did last night, but she had left a message on Instagram. I said, since there's already a warrant for me, I thought I'd let you know that I need my glasses. That today is my birthday, or it's my birthday today. I don't know how you could have abused a genuinely kind woman like me. It just goes to show how truly pathetic you are and always will be. I meant nothing to you, and neither does this child. Obviously, this is to JW. The fact that you penetrated me without my consent, you're a disgusting coward with no integrity. 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 Um, I didn't bother to send this to him because he would care. He wouldn't care either way, but wanted to share. I wanted to share how he makes me feel. And then we have this video that she posted this morning. Why isn't it going? Here we go.
Today is my birthday, July 28th, 2022, and since my videos aren't fully publishing, I want to let everyone know that, whatever you can do to find the videos, the full-length videos, to expose what I said in their entirety would be wonderful. I don't anticipate making it through the night. I've already disclosed that I'm not doing well due to the lack of my medication, my appropriate medication, medicinal marijuana. And I've been trying to reach out. I've been trying to share my story. I've been trying to explain what's been going on. Everyone negates my personal needs. They ignore me. They find me as the issue. And because I speak out against their rules and regulations, you know how it goes. I'm not feeling well. I tried to explain that. I tried to find marijuana. I couldn't find anything. I have no access to anything. And I don't know what else to say or do anymore. I don't think anybody listens. And at this point, suicide is the only thing that I can think about. And then everybody asks me, like on these videos, they get retracted, they get removed. And why would you remove somebody that's reaching out to the world? Why would you remove something that is so relevant to this day and age where no one is offering assistance? And like I stated in the other video that was not given out there, that when I went to jail the last time 3 years ago, they didn't offer me a public defender as a disabled citizen. So they've actually been harassing me for so many years and negating my personal needs and trying to clarify that I'm just fine, that I'm just a normal person acting out. And that's not true.
No,
they're trying to get me on a felony offense that I falsified rape, which is absurd, because why would I even speak out about it if it weren't the truth? And most people know me. So here I am, about to go drive crazy off of a bridge probably, because I explain that to everyone, like if I don't get what I want, if I don't get what I need to cope and handle this, then you're doing wrong by me. And I've been abused enough. I've been harassed enough by my family, harassed enough by the authorities, harassed enough by the, the government, that I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with your falsified version of whatever fabricated, whatever nonsense. I can't even get I'm in Hot Springs, and that's where my driver's license is from. So I can't even get a hotel room here. I'd have to go outside of town to get a hotel room to just try and rest somewhere peacefully. I don't have the money for that. I have no finances for these things. So I'm not sure where people presume I'm just supposed to come up with the money when they've been ripping my everything from me. All of my valuables have been taken from me due to the fact that they clarified that I was harassing communications. I was, my daughter's been removed from my life, and they tried to state that I was the issue, when in actuality they were pumping me full of pharmaceuticals. And I went along with it because that's what they told me. I've been very compliant in that way. Yeah, and it's not healthy to be so complacent, because nobody listens to your personal needs. And I realized that just being a part of that flock and that number, they don't actually engage with you individually. They just presume that you're nothing and no one. And I really just don't give a fuck about anybody anymore. I think that what has gone on is people presume that I'm supposed to be living for a child that I already know is going to be ripped away from me, because these people are crazy. They like to persuade me into believing that I'm in a state of comfort, and then they rip everything away. Just like when I had a gift wish list on Amazon and for the baby, and people started harassing me, trolls, people of the government generally, that started going on there and removing all of that. I can't access dating apps anymore. I can't go on there willingly. They remove my profiles before I'm even able to talk and engage with people, because I'm trying to reach out to hang out with someone just to smoke.
Yeah, because
so I don't know what to do anymore. I can't sleep in my car. It's very, very difficult to sleep here. They had me sleeping on the streets when they kicked me out of the hospital last week, because they promised me they were going to find me housing. They negated to do that. And then they've realized that also through my Medicare that I had free transportation through the buses. Well, you should have known that. You should have looked into what things were accessible through my insurance. Instead, you presume I'm like everybody else, and that I'm just trash. And then there was another homeless girl that ended up back in that facility just this last time I was in there. I can't make this video very long, because they won't allow me to share the entirety of it on Instagram. So I have a lot to say. I have a lot that I'm seeking, but nobody allows me to get that far, because that's how it is. They try to snuff me out because my words are contradictory to what they're doing in this day and age, and they're just abusing and harassing people and shoving medications down their throat instead of realizing that holistic medicine is the way to go. I don't know what else to tell you. Today is July 28th, 2022. It's my birthday. I'm 35 years old today. I do plan on committing suicide today, and I don't understand why people aren't understanding of this, because I've told them I need an apology. I need resources. I need something, some semblance of peace in my life so that I can move forward. But instead, they just want to harass and abuse me. Leticia Collins Servin. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
See, this shit pisses me off, because I had a cousin. I didn't know him, but I knew him, but I was little. And I remember when he killed himself, and my mom and dad went to the funeral, and I remember the whole thing. And I remember where he was and why he wasn't with his sister, my cousins, and all that stuff. I remember that was the first time. They didn't tell me he killed himself. They told me something about the medicine he took didn't work right or something. And then as I got older, I found out what it was. And then the next time the suicide was with my brother. That was seriously hard. And then the next time was with my ex-boyfriend friend. We still hung around. We were good friends. And many times there are people very close to me who have wanted to commit suicide, without even saying anything, where I would have to go pick them up at the hospital. I myself have felt like committing suicide. So it's fucking irked me that she keeps saying this, and it seems like it's all over the fact that she doesn't have weed. Um, and you do this shit all the time, and there could be that time when you don't give a shit, that nobody's going to give a shit because they're like, here we go again, and it's too late. That little, I mean, this isn't even a cry for help anymore. This is just trying to get her way, and people are going to ignore it. I'm sure somebody is on the phone now calling the police saying something, and the only reason I hope so is for the sake of the baby. And like I said yesterday, last night, I don't care what happens to her as long as the baby is in good hands. That sounds cruel, maybe, but um, she's had many opportunities to seek help. She refuses to take any kind of medicine for her mental state. Yes, I know a lot of people are against uh, pharmaceuticals for um, mental health. I was not against it for her reasons, but I just didn't want to take them. And I was flip flopping around. I was manic one time, going out and doing this and gambling and losing all kinds of money. And then I would be so super depressed that I wouldn't move, I wouldn't shower, I wouldn't do anything. This was a while ago. And it was a horrible feeling. And I did not want to live like that anymore. No, I couldn't. So I got back on medication. It took a few tries till we finally found one that seems to be working. So I'm sure there's something out there that they can find for her that can let her be stable, let her be happy, not living like this is no way to live. You know, and it's just, it seems like she keeps burning bridges. If she doesn't get her way, she's done with you. Fuck you, goodbye. That's it. I don't need you. There's a bunch of narcissism going on in here. And I'm sorry if people feel that me saying I don't give a fuck what happens to her after the baby's born. I'm sorry, I don't. She's a nasty person. She doesn't give two shits about that baby. So anyway, that's it. She's on Instagram for now. Um, Maybe people should call. She just said where she was. They should know her car. I hope somebody picks her up and keeps her in jail. Uh, the baby will be born. They should, at least when I was in jail and there were pregnant women, they would call an ambulance. They would take her to the hospital. The baby would be born, and uh, they would keep the girl. So I didn't get the scene because when they came back to a different pod. I was in a pod. They would go back to a different unit, and but they did not have their baby with them. So yeah, the baby will be taken care of. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say I hope she kills herself. I don't want that. I think somebody should call the police. I have no idea how to do that. I'm sure somebody's already on it, but I hope that they pay attention and pick her up. I think if the police ignore phone calls that say she's in hot springs or whatever, and she's threatening suicide, and if they ignore that, I think that's wrong and that's on them. Because whether she's pulled the shit 1,000 times or not, they should arrest her and charge her for what do you call that? You know, when they're wasting the police time, or yeah, not like filing a false police report, but you know what I mean. So anyway, guys, that's it again, and I'm sure we'll be back on. I hope it's not bad news. Um, would we really know? I mean, I guess somebody like Original Owl or um, Miss Moon Bear. would know. I also go to uh, oh shit, my god, my brain is like so dead. I know my daughter always says, "Why do you keep giving out other YouTubers' names?" Because I get a lot of information from them. I'm not. I doubt if I'll get to 1,000. If you guys have not subscribed to me yet, could you please, so I can get up there and maybe someday I'll get to 1,000. But these people like Paula and Jeremy, I go to her because she's got a lot of funny clips. She's hilarious. Um, I say to them because sometimes I see information on there that I will use. So I'm telling people where I get the information, and I don't have a lot of information, so they do. So that's why I give out their channel name. Okay, guys, so I am telling you goodbye, and I'm sure we'll be back on later. Hopefully, she'll be in custody or in a hospital, and they'll keep her so that she won't have this baby on the streets and put it in danger. Okay, guys, I'll see you. Bye now.